Alright guys, super quick word. I just want to talk about stress levels and life. It's nothing that I haven't really said before, but I think it's important just to refresh your memory on and always to remember and keep at the top of your mind. Life does get in the way. Stress levels are going to be high. I've had three of the lads on the programme right now in this last week talk about being in a position of high stress and stress levels through the roof and just a lot going on. And I understand there's never a time when I will downplay that, because I have had my moments too. Often people will say to me, "Oh, it's easy for you, Shaun. You're a gym owner. You are a personal trainer. It's easy for you to stay in shape." But it's actually not. Like with the business, like and having staff members, and then having 15 personal trainers who all argue, fight, and disagree with each other, and then members, and then toilets breaking, and water running, and then gas breaking, and all these constant things that I have to manage and stay on top of. Then I have my own clients and all that, and then a baby, and then a missus to keep happy. I get stressed myself, and I have succumbed to that stress many times in the past, which have fully documented, as you guys know. Like I drank for like almost pretty much every night for 2 years straight. I got fat, I got out of shape. It only takes you to go on my Instagram or my Facebook and look at some of the before and after pictures. So I've been there myself. And if I was to give myself advice to the person back then who was coping with that stress bad, it would be to continue to train, which I did do. I kept training no matter what, but ultimately there's no better feeling than when you feel healthy and when you feel fit. And all that drinking and all the eating crap that I'd done did not make me feel any better. Yeah, I would sit there and I would eat 4 jam donuts at night, like 250 calorie jam donuts, but I would dip them in extra sugar as well. So then I'd eat the jam donut, and then with the jam in the centre, I'd then dip that in sugar. Terrible. Like just alongside binging on other crap like 6 packets of McCoy's crisp. Just really bad. And as nice as I love food and I love snacks and I love me sweets, I felt like utter shit in myself. And it was just because I was stressed, and just the eating was just an escapism for me. That's it. So all I'm trying to say here is that there's going to be periods of high stress in your life, and it's going to always be like that. And that's what it's like. Everyone in here, I can say, because I know yous all, everyone in this group has got high stress lives, whether it's stuff going on at home, whether it's a loss that you've had recently, whether it's your job. The majority of yous have high stress jobs. That's the way it is as men. We have high stress jobs. I know women do too, but I'm saying we all have high stress jobs in here, and very physically demanding jobs as well. So I know how you feel, but you need to just keep going, okay? Just continue to train. When you feel like binging, try and control yourself. If you do have a bad binge, limit it to one day and then move forward from it. Try and just try and stay in a positive mindset. Don't get yourself into that vicious circle again. I felt it a little bit last week. Without going into it, I had loads of drama pop off with one of the personal trainers in the gym, and it involved other people as well outside of the gym. And it was about 3 days of just absolute stress. And I overindulged, and it was just because I was stressed and I didn't want to cook. And what happened? My weight spiked by 3 pounds. Now, for someone who's trying to diet right now, Mexico's been cancelled, but for someone who's still trying to diet, that really got to me. I was like, damn, 3 pounds weight gain. But what am I going to do? Am I just going to continue to stay on this downward cycle? Today was the day I went, hang on a sec, Shaun, your weight's up. It hasn't came down from last week. Snap out of it. Sort yourself out. Calorie deficit. Let's go. And that's the importance of weighing yourself every single day. You want to get into that as a habit, just as brushing your teeth is a habit. It's not a bad thing. It's not obsessive. It's no different than tracking your weights when you go to the gym. Tracking your calories, tracking whatever, your finances. You track your weight. Why? Because it makes you aware. It makes you aware. And then if you're having a bad few days, but you're weighing yourself every day and you're confronting that reality, I'm telling you right now, you will get yourself out of that vicious circle a lot faster, maybe like 10 times sooner than you would if you didn't weigh yourself. So weigh yourself every damn day, because it makes you confront reality. And even when you're binging, go and step on those scales and see what the damage that binge has done. And then it'll force you to recognise it and snap out of it faster. You might feel down about gaining the weight, but it doesn't matter. Okay, you feel down, so then you binge a bit more. You feel down, you binge a bit more. But there's going to come a point when you're weighing yourself daily that you're like, right, that's it now. I'm 5 pounds up, I'm 3 pounds up, I'm 2 pounds up, and it's not going anywhere. Sort yourself out. So weigh yourself daily, because I find it's a really good mindset hack to keep yourself motivated, and to, even when you're stressed, by weighing yourself, it reminds you that, oh yeah, what am I trying to do this for? I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to get in shape. I'm trying to get stronger. I'm trying to get lean. I'm trying to get athletic, because I want to feel good. And right now, all the stress of work and the missus and the babies and this and that, it's not making you feel good. And the family life and your friends and pressures, it's not making you feel good. But it's always going to be there. So what did they say? If you do what you've always done, you get what you've always gotten. So it's important that you prioritise the fitness side of things and the health side of things. It's a part of your life. It's not just a quick fix, because you'll just revert back to your original state of, once again, being in a high stressful situation. Your missus getting on your back, work's getting to you, your finances are all over the place. The fitness is a priority. The health is a priority, no matter what. So weigh yourself every day and remind yourself of that. And just remember, dark days don't last forever. Always temporary. But just keep going, okay? We're all in high stress. Everyone's in the same position. Stay positive, but stay aware as well. And don't destroy yourself. Don't self-sabotage, because it doesn't really help. Like, you're just destroying yourself even more. Okay? So some general advice, guys. You're all smashing it regardless, but just limit those bad days. You have a bad day or two, limit it. Don't let it turn into a bad week. Don't let it turn into a bad month, because you'll hate yourself for it, and then you'll just want to quit even more. And then you'll find yourself messaging me again in a few months, or looking for the diet program again in a few months, or the training program online in the exact same position. So that's why it's important to kind of confront reality sooner and be able to break the cycle sooner. Because at the end of the day, whether it's in 2 days you need to break the vicious circle, next week you need to break the vicious circle, or in a year's time, you're still going to have to confront the decision that you need to get in shape, and that you're motivated to do so. And you have reasons to do so, should I say. And that's your health. Okay? Keep smashing it. Loving the effort. Loving the work ethic. I'll see you soon.